Hi, I'm Nick, and today, whilst I was working, I received two tweets from one of my Twitter followers, Dana Vazano, and they're two really good questions. Firstly, should you patent an idea you have before seeking advice, funding, and interest, and how important is it to protect the idea? And secondly, they're interested in seeking funding by crowdfunding, but how should they protect their idea from being ripped off? And they'd like some advice from that. Firstly, I should point out, although I have got a law degree and I did study patent law whilst I was at university a couple of years ago, I am by no means an expert on this. I know a bit about it, but not that much. Now, I'm going to address these two questions as one because I think they interlink. Firstly, crowdfunding. Absolutely incredible way to raise money quickly, to make your idea a reality, and it's probably one of the most efficient ways to do so. However, to do that, you have to get yourself right out there. You have to shout and scream about your startup to anyone that wants to hear about it. And that comes with a flaw. That comes with the flaw that someone can copy that. Now, should you patent your idea to stop it from being copied? And honestly, I think this relies on the certain individual. I think it relies on their appetite for risk and what they're willing to do. My gut instinct is if it's a very technical idea, it might be worth patenting. If it's a product in kind of an ordinary market or an adaptation of a product, it may well not be. And the reason I say that, but again, I'm not sure what the product is that Dana's looking to patent. Patents are very restrictive, and one of the things is if you create a product, you get it patented. Someone that wants to copy that idea only has to do something very slightly differently to sort of get round the patent, and then essentially that patent becomes worthless. Now, that can be a very, very expensive exercise to go through. Firstly, no guarantees the business is going to work out. Secondly, if it does work out and someone does redo the idea slightly differently, you've wasted a serious amount of money. Again, if it's something very technical and that's going to take a lot of money to produce in the first place, then it's probably worth doing. If it's something cheaper to produce, maybe not. It really depends on the time and effort you're putting in. If you're investing a serious amount of money, by all means, protect it. If you're not, then it's probably not worth the hassle. Now, what's my opinion on patents? My opinion is that, well, my gut instinct is I wouldn't go for it. Why is that? Because I back myself, especially if I'm the first one with the idea, I back myself as the sort of market leader to create a brand and to generate publicity, attraction, brand loyalty, which means that even if someone does copy the idea, it doesn't matter. They're going to go for my product. I'd back myself to do that. And Dana, in all honesty, unless it's a very technical idea, I think you should back yourself to do that too. So that's my advice. If anyone else has any questions, please fire me a tweet. And I know I'm slightly sitting on the fence here, but I hope, Dana, that you're satisfied with my response.